and welcome to this week's LOLC Securities Weekly Market Roundup. I am Megara Vijayamana.
And I'm Tharandu Amarasekala. This is the sound of profitability.
National Gem and Jewellery Authority Chairman and CEO Dr. S.P. Chaminda announced that Sri Lanka is exploring the establishment of a domestic gold refinery to produce fine gold locally. Sri Lanka freely imported gold up to 2018 when money printed by the central bank for flexible inflation targeting potential output targeting led to forex shortages. In 2017, Sri Lanka imported $649 million of gold. In 2018, gold import taxes were hiked and the rupee collapsed a couple of months after gold imports stopped, as currency depreciation is due to money printing, which drives credit and total imports and not one or two isolated items.
Sri Lanka's manufacturing PMI increased to 60.9 in December 2025 from 55.5 in November 2025, indicating a sustained expansion in the sector. All sub-indices contributed positively to this increase, the CBSL said. New orders and production sub-indices increased in December, driven by the manufacture of food and beverages sector. The employment and stock of purchasers sub-indices also increased. However, the supplier's delivery time extended further in the month, reflecting increased demand for input materials and adverse weather-related logistical delays.
CHEC Port City Colombo Limited, the primary developer of the Colombo Port City Colombo, has pledged approximately $300 million to advance the Phase 2 of the Port City Colombo project. CHEC Port City Colombo Limited has already invested $1.25 billion in reclaiming land from the sea and building infrastructure including utilities and bridges. The $300 million will be used for continued development of core infrastructure and utilities within Port City Colombo. CHEC Port City is recovering its investment by selling leasehold land. The Sri Lankan government will also sell some of the land to generate revenue. And now it's time for the corporate highlights.
In further corporate news, Sri Lanka's Hela Apparel Holdings Limited is considering selling up to 65% of its shares of Hela Brands Limited Mauritius for $12 million as a part of a financial restructuring. The company will use the money to settle creditors of subsidiaries, it said. Hela Brands Limited Mauritius is the holding company of Hela Brands Limited UK, which owns the brand licensing business of the group. The group acquired Hela Brands Limited UK through Hela Brands Limited Mauritius in January 2024 for $10 million. The group said it is in the process of restructuring its debt with banks and creditors. The company is also engaged in discussions with a strategic investor regarding a potential funding which would enable the company to settle its liabilities and improve the liquidity of the entire group. The net assets of Hela Brands Limited Mauritius and its subsidiaries at a consolidated level amounts to $26,539,418, the company said.
Sri Lanka's Valuable Finance is looking to raise 2.11 billion rupees through a rights issue for 1 to 8 shares at 72 rupees each. The funds will be used to strengthen Tier 1 capital in line with expansion and to maintain capital adequacy requirements. In a stock exchange filing, the company stated it will issue 29,431,675 ordinary voting shares. The issue has received central bank approval and is subject to CSE and shareholder approvals.
Windforce PLC has been awarded the official letter of award by the CEB for the Lot 1 50 megawatt wind power project in Mullikula.